fun. But like the day before we left, I was thinking about it, and I decided not to because I wanted to be present. Like, I didn't want to worry about what I should, film next, what camera angle I should get. Do I have to make my friends pose? Like, I wanted to just enjoy it and not have to really worry about it. I hadn't been on a vacation of any kind really in a long time, so the next vacation I will, but for now I'm just going to share some pictures here on this channel and just whisper ramble a little bit. So, a little backstory. Me and two of my best friends from high school went to visit our other friend from high school who moved to Miami back in August. She moved for work, and so we flew out to her on Thursday a week ago, and we got there at like 7:15 at night, and then her other friend from college, who we had just met, but who we love, we got along with her so well, she met us there the next day. I'm not going to show any pictures with her, just because, I don't really know her like that yet, and I don't think it's fair. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think I mentioned my channel to her, so that would just be weird for me to do, in my opinion. But I'll show you some other pictures. You'll notice Kathy and Joania, if you remember them from a few videos ago. So we got there Thursday night, and now the thing about where she lives, she basically lives in a town or a city within Miami of young professionals. Like, they're all, like, almost all of the people that live there are in their 20s, and they go to work during the day, and then they all go out at night, like whether it's to dinner or to a bar to get a couple of drinks, because there's bars and restaurants literally everywhere where she lives. She lives like with a whole bunch of buildings around her, like sky-rise buildings. And so the first night that we went there, we were all hungry, and so our friend took us to one of her favorite restaurants within like walking distance from her apartment. And this place would be dangerous for anyone. Every day they have like some sort of special, usually like a drink special. So Thursdays, for example, all ladies get free wine when you order an entree. So we all got an entree. I got the most delicious gnocchi I have ever had in my life. It was like 4 cheese gnocchi. If you don't know, gnocchi is like a little pasta shell kind of thing that's filled with cheese and potato and whatever. Really filling. Not that good for you, but so good. And they had you had a choice of either Pinot Grigio or like Cabernet, so if you liked red wine or white wine. And I thought it was just like they'd give you a free glass of wine, and then if you wanted more wine, then you would have to pay for the other ones. But it was like every glass is free. I don't remember what it's called. Let me see if I can figure it out. But the guy like came up to our table and was like, "Do you want more?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna give me more wine for free, absolutely." It was called Piola, Piola. So it was so good. So we were there for a while, just like catching up, because we were all finally together. And then we just walked around the town for a little bit. Stopped at CVS just to get like things that we like forgot to pack and whatever. And then went back to her apartment, which was gorgeous, by the way. It came fully furnished. She has one roommate, and just her view from her balcony, like I'm sure I showed it already in this video, gorgeous. gorgeous. The furnishing, gorgeous. Very modern. Just like, my friend is living. She's living over there in Miami. So the next day, Friday, was her actual birthday, but she unfortunately had to work. So she went to work early in the morning, and the rest of us, we waited for her other friend to show up, and then we, got ready, and by noon we went to a place called Wynwood. It's called Wynwood Walls. I just want to look at the pictures so I can remember like what I specifically want to talk about. So we went to a place called Wynwood Walls, which I'm pretty sure used to be like not the best part of Miami. There's a lot of like street art and wall art, but the thing I noticed, like, their graffiti is like actual art. They're like murals, and they're on the sides of all the buildings and the restaurants and the bars and just random walls. And then there's a specific place, like it has a gate and it said Wynwood Walls, and you go in and there are a bunch of murals just like all next to each other, and they were so good. Some of them were like super lifelike. Like, we were like, whoa. And it's just like such an artsy, like hipster town or like little city. And they had like pop-up shops of like small little jewelry businesses, and we went to a place called I don't remember. It was some like really famous like taco place, Coyo Taco or something like that. And I got a burrito bowl with carne asada, and it was so good. Which is just like meat and rice and pico de gallo and beans. I think there were beans in it, and it was super good. And so we all took our like basic pictures in front of whatever mural we wanted to. I just remembered that I wanted to sit on the side so that I could put the pictures there, but oh well, I'll just block my face if I need to. Anyway, so we took our pictures, walked around. It was really hot that day. It said it was like 80 degrees, but I think with like the humidity and everything, it just makes it seem like it's so much hotter than it actually is. So it was really hot, but it was so nice. I mean, right now, like, it's snowing at home, like a lot. There's like a little snowstorm going on, and I'm supposed to drive to work in an hour, so we'll see how that goes. But it was really nice, like walking around in shorts and a t-shirt, and it was great. So then that night, we went out to dinner. I forgot what the place was called, but it was really nice. Like, all their like seating areas are like mostly outside because it's always really nice outside. So I got this mac and cheese dish with like shredded spare rib in it. That was so good. And we tried passion fruit sangria for the first time, and it was so good. But it's dangerous because it literally tastes like fruit punch. It's dangerous. But it was so good. And then we went back to our apartment and had our third costume change of the day and got dressed to go out. And we went to this club called Story. And it was big. I don't know if any of you from Miami, if you've been to any of these places that I'm mentioning, let me know. It was nice. It was big. There were multiple levels to it, so we were on the second level, which like oversees like the dance floor and everything. There was this like special guest DJ. I don't know his name. I don't know, like, he was like a Spanish artist, so I don't really listen to Spanish music that much. So I didn't really know who he was, but like everyone else seemed to, so I was like, whoa, yeah. And just did regular like club things. Before anybody says it, because I know there's gonna be a couple of comments about like, believe people have different beliefs, and that's totally fine. I respect that. I believe that just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you can't go into these places. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you can't have a drink or two. It all depends on how you carry yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. You will never find me passed out drunk on the floor. You will never, like, okay, so it's all about how you carry yourself. Moving on. So we went there that night, and like, I don't know if it's that I'm getting old or if I'm just not like into it as much, but like the club life doesn't really appeal to me too much anymore, which is sad because I'm only 22. But I don't know, it's just not really my favorite thing anymore. But I went because it's her birthday and we had fun. Took some pictures, things like that. And we got back to her house, or to her apartment, at like 5 a.m. My friend is she loves to like go out. She lives for like the nightlife thing. We're all very different within our friend group, but I think that's what makes us like work so well together. She'll like stay out until like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, yeah, I can't make it until 8 a.m. But we got back at 5, so it was an early night for her. And we all like passed out. I had worn new heels for the very first time, and that was a mistake. I've never wanted to cry from heel pain so bad. Me and Kathy were like dying. But so we got back that night, and then Sunday we slept in until like 11:30. And we had like eggs, we made breakfast in the apartment, and then we went to South Beach, which is one of the most famous beaches in Miami, right? I think that's what she said. And it was cold that day. It was like 75, and she lives like 15 minutes from South Beach, and when we left her apartment it was raining, but she was like, it'll pass, like in Miami it only rains for a little bit and then it stops. We were like, okay, you know better. So we still got in the Uber, drove the 15 minutes to South Beach, and over there it was really sunny. We were like, okay, we're good. But it was really cold, so like I really didn't take my cover up off because it was really windy. But it was so nice to just be able to like sit on the beach and feel the breeze and listen to the waves and listen to the seagulls. And so we were there for maybe like 2 hours, and as we were actually like getting ready to leave, it started to rain, like as we were walking off the beach, and it rained hard, so thank God we were already ready to go. And then after we like changed and took cover and whatnot, we went to I think it's like one of the world, I took a picture of it, the world's most famous Cuban restaurant. It's called Versailles. And she, like, my friend totally like recommended it. She said the food was great, so we went there. And I got like fried pork chunks with rice and beans and plátanos, which is like the green and yellow bananas that don't look like regular bananas. Those are so good, so good. So the food was really good. The staff was really nice. Everybody speaks Spanish. I was like struggling, but I said the few words that I know how to say. And we stayed there. We ate so much on this trip. It was so bad. Like we were all eating really healthy, like leading up to the trip. And then as soon as we were there, it just all went out the window. But the food was so good. And then we went back to her apartment. We took some like basic pictures on her balcony, just because her balcony has the most amazing views. Like you see pools, you see palm trees, you see the ocean like in the distance, you see all the lights from all the buildings. Like it's so pretty. Like I literally can't believe that she wakes up to that every morning. It's insane. And then we were all so exhausted, so we napped. I napped for like an hour. My friend that lives there, she slept for like 2 hours. Like we were all just chilling, like on our phones, like having some nice quiet time. again, so none of us really wanted to go out other than the birthday girl. We were like, all right, we gotta go for her. But we were all just so tired and so full from dinner. But eventually her friends who she has there in Miami, they came over too. They had gone out with us the night before as well, so we knew them already. And everyone kind of got ready in her apartment, which was hard because there was a lot of us and like only 2 bathrooms. But we made it work. We went out to this place. I think it was called El Patio. It's like half bar, half club. Like, it's very casual though. Like, it's a casual club. It's like outdoors, and they made it look like a little like wooden patio kind of thing. And it was fun. It was all Spanish music. We can tell by the name. And it was packed. Like, there were people everywhere, and like that's like the part of it that I'm like starting to not like as much. It's just like people touching you everywhere. People are sweating, and it, like, and then like people get really drunk, and then they push you, and then I'm like, just like, don't touch me, don't touch me. And then I'm going on a rant now. But the other part that I don't like is like when guys feel like they can just come up to you and just like grab you and start dancing on you. It's like, no, that's not how it works. It is unfortunately how it works, but like, I don't play that. I don't like that. Don't grab me. Anyway, but overall it was fun. Now here's the part that I'm highly upset about. So those of you who like have watched my videos for a long time and like know me, I love Dancing with the Stars. Like, it's one of the shows that I watch religiously every Monday when it's on. And so we're standing, you know, in the club bar area, and it's like sort of by the entrance, and then so like the entrance is here, we're standing here, and then back here is all like the VIP tables and areas and stuff. So I'm standing there, and I see this like guy walk by, and I like look at him, and it's like, he looks really familiar, and I keep looking at him as he walks by, and it was Mark Ballas. Now, for those of you who don't know like really anything about Dancing with the Stars, that's okay, don't worry about it. But if you do know Dancing with the Stars, you know who I'm talking about. He used to be on the show. He's like an OG, and he was walking to the back with his wife, and they had like a security guard, like a bouncer behind them, like escorting them. Nobody, like, either nobody was paying attention or nobody knew who they were, because they just walked right by, you know, and no one like looked at them twice except me. And I was like, that's like, I was like hitting my friend. I was like, that's Mark Ballas. And so I was like looking, but I like lost where he went. Like, I figured they took him to like a VIP area up there. And I was like telling all my friends, and they were like, Sam, like, they always make fun of me because I love that show, but I love that show. But what I didn't realize is that like they were all there, like most, if not all of the cast, but like a good amount of them, like Max and Peta and Lindsay Arnold, who is like one of my favorites. And I didn't realize they were all there until we had left, and I went on Instagram, and I was just like scrolling through Insta stories, and I saw Lindsay's story that they were all there sitting at a table, and I was like, no way, like they were all there and I didn't get to see them or talk to them. I was so upset. My friends were laughing at me, and they were like, honestly, probably no one there would appreciate them being there as much as you. And I was like, you're right, I'm a real fan. But I mean, I guess it was cool. We were breathing the same air, even though I didn't realize it. So anyway, but that place was fun. And they close kind of early. They close at 3, so we left around 2, because one of my friends didn't really feel that good. Like, her stomach hurt. Not from drinking, just because, I don't know, her stomach just didn't feel well. So we left around like 2, and then we got back to the apartment. I ate a little bit because we didn't really have like dinner. That dinner was like an early dinner, so I was kind of hungry, so I ate a little bit, and then went to sleep around like 3:30 maybe. Woke up at 4:45, and Joanie and I went to the airport because we had a really early flight. Our flight left at like 7:15 in the morning, so we got to the airport at like 5:45. And we made really good timing. Like by the time we checked in and went through security and everything, we didn't have to wait that long for our flight to take off. And we had to fly home. I flew home on like an hour and a half sleep. So we were exhausted. I can't really sleep on planes. Like she slept the whole flight. I can't really sleep on planes. It's just not comfortable for me. So I was exhausted, and so flew home. And then I took a little nap when I got home, but it was only like a half an hour nap, so I was exhausted on Sunday. But it was totally worth it. We were in Miami for that long. It was only 2.5 days, but like sometimes a little getaway like that is all you need. So I am off now in like a half an hour to go back to work, because I'm usually off Mondays. So yesterday was Monday, and I used that day to like kind of sleep and go see family, go visit my dad, because you guys know he's been he had a little injury, so he can't really walk, so I went to go visit him.